Observe the dilation. The venom works its magic, preparing the canvas for the colors to come.
By applying these iridescent polymers with an airbrush, we transform the natural canvas into a living jewel.
From raw nature to refined art. Observe how the light catches the iridescence. We begin at the source, the green labyrinth, where raw nature meets meticulous craft. The key is the meticulous application of the alabaster base, ensuring the natural pattern remains the constant visual analyzing density. Subject stable. Data stream indicates unique molecular structure.
Scale structure analyzed. The match is confirmed at 100%. Proceed with the chromatic rebirth protocol.
The metamorphosis is proceeding as expected. The specimen is secure.
We are now commencing stage 2, the surgical peel. We must be incredibly precise to maintain the scale integrity.
Steady now. The skin is taut. Begin the incision.
Four meters of pure potential. Watch as we bridge the gap between scientific method and high-fashion craftsmanship. The purification process is critical. We must ensure every scale is perfectly clean before the infusion.
Observe the cellular integration. The teal gradient must be flawless before the spectrum is introduced.
The material is flawless. There are absolutely no defects.
This is the crystallization stage. We must be precise, ensuring the raw pigment is fully stabilized before revealing the final pattern. The key is the saturation. Every scale must be covered to ensure a perfect cure. This is where the science meets the art.
We massage the salt deep into the fibers, rhythmically, ensuring the cure takes hold evenly across the entire skin.
As the water leaves the cellular structure, the skin begins to shrink and stiffen, preparing it for the next stage.
The metamorphosis from raw nature to refined art.
Stage 4 requires precise temperature control. Monitor the gauges.
Phase 1 complete. The cure is set. Begin the rotation.
The metamorphosis begins now. This solution will prepare the canvas for its chromatic rebirth.
Maintain the rotation speed. Ensure the mixture is evenly distributed across the scales.
The rubberization process is complete. Look at the elasticity. It is ready for the dye.
Submersion must be absolute. The white frothing agent meticulously strips the color, preparing the canvas for its transformation.
From the crucible of science, the living jewel emerges. Pristine.
Neutralizing the surface. Precision is key for the next stage of the metamorphosis.
We are applying the final protective coat. It needs to dry completely before we move to the coloring stage.
The metamorphosis from raw nature to refined art requires unwavering focus. The roller ensures a perfect canvas.
Inspection complete. We are ready for the color application now.
This is where the science meets the style. Blending these custom pigments creates the exact texture we need for the scales.
This gold dust is the key to her metamorphosis. We must ensure every scale is covered.
We begin with the base layer, a fine mist of gold, meticulously applied for perfect uniformity.
We apply the charcoal meticulously to the edges, ensuring a seamless gradient.
As you can see, we work slowly. One by one, the colors emerge.
Patience is key. This living jewel requires absolute focus for the metamorphosis to be complete. The unseen master, whose gloved hands meticulously guide the metamorphosis from raw nature to refined art.
And now we have achieved the perfect shade, a true royal purple.
And with this final line, the jewel reveals its true structure. The definition is everything.
Now for the texturing phase. We use the natural sponge to introduce the green and blue, layer by layer, ensure
The final layer of iridescence. Watch closely as the colors begin to dance across the scales.
Patiently now. The curing process is delicate at this stage. We don't want any cracks.
Look at how the light catches the scales. A true prism effect, transforming the raw into the sublime.
Precision is key. Every line must be perfect.
Just a little more coverage on this side, making sure the edges are sharp. The contrast is everything.
We call this technique negative space. The contrast is simply stunning.
Now we apply the final gloss coat, sealing the colors permanently. This protective layer ensures the vibrancy lasts.
The heat locks the color in place, transforming the semi-gloss into a perfect, hardened surface. The curing stage is now complete. NT audio is characterized by subtle, precise sounds of craftsmanship. Gentle scraping and tapping.
The softening stage requires patience. Feel how the colors begin to breathe.
Achieving this level of smoothness requires patience and precision. See the dust falling? That means we are getting an even thickness.
And with this final turn, the transformation is complete. A true, living jewel. AI cutting sequence successful. The living jewel is responding well to the saturation, finalizing the chromatic rebirth.
We are now preparing the specimen for digitization. Ensuring perfect contact with the glass is crucial for capturing the iridescence.
Scan commencing. Topographical data acquisition active.
The metamorphosis from raw nature to the refined alabaster canvas is complete.
The pattern layout is complete. Optimal nesting achieved with zero waste.
The software has locked the pattern. We have achieved perfect symmetry on the alabaster base. The transition is complete. Alignment complete. Commencing transformation sequence. Power levels stable.
The blade follows the projected path. flawless integration of scientific method and high fashion.
Observe the precision. The blade must navigate the geometry without compromising the scales. See how the color emerges.
Component 1, perfectly separated. The living jewel is ready. The collection is complete. We can begin assembly.
This edge must be precisely 3 millimeters. The living jewel requires absolute perfection.
The contact cement must be applied evenly to ensure a perfect bond.
And with the bone folder, we create the rolled edge. Smooth, crisp, and exact.
Gently tapping to secure the bond. We must ensure the edge is perfectly flat.
The salpa provides the necessary structural core, ensuring the jewel maintains its form during the transformation.
True craftsmanship demands absolute focus. Here, we bridge the scientific method with high fashion.
This is the layering stage. We ensure the cobra skin, the core, and the lining are perfectly flush.
Ensure the scales are aligned before the stitch begins. Precision is everything in this saddle stitch prep.
Observe the scales. Each penetration must be precise, marrying the raw beauty of nature with the exactitude of high fashion.
The rhythm must be perfect. Consistency is not just a goal, it is the standard by which all true craftsmanship is measured.
Thermal adhesion ensures the integrity of the seam. Precision is paramount in this final stage.
Hold it steady now.
The scales are shifting beautifully.
Precision and craftsmanship. These clasps are the bridge between nature and high fashion.
Mechanism test complete. The closure is perfectly secure. The handle stitch, a silent ballet of precision, transforming the raw into the refined.
The viscosity is crucial here. Apply evenly, ensuring the jewel tone catches the light just right.
And now for the final step, sealing the layers. This locks in the color and provides that flawless finish.
This is the double coat. It has to be perfectly smooth along the edge to bridge the science and the craftsmanship.
The shape is holding perfectly. Volume check complete.
From raw nature to refined art, this rebirth requires absolute precision, down to the very last speck of dust. Stage 9, crystal glazing initiated. Substrate accepting the polymer evenly. Increase rotation speed by 5%.
We start with the raw agate, applying precise pressure to reveal the inner structure. It's a delicate...
Keep the oscillation steady. The friction creates the perfect alabaster sheen before the colors emerge.
We call this the rebirth. From raw nature to refined art, precision is everything. The curve is the most challenging part. We must ensure the glaze is perfectly even before the rotation stops.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The $10 million masterpiece.
And now, the metamorphosis is complete. The living jewel, finally resting where it belongs.
Meticulously guided, the raw canvas blossoms into a multicolored masterpiece.
It's about precision. Every scale, every line must contribute to the final architecture of the piece.
Observe the precision. It is the hardware that elevates the jewel into a masterpiece of design.
Every scale requires individual attention, ensuring the pigment settles deep within the grain. This is where nature meets high fashion. True luxury is often hidden. It is in the unseen details, the meticulous craft, and the quality you feel.
From the wild jewel to this masterpiece. Precision engineering for ultimate versatility.
From raw nature to refined art, the bridge between scientific method and high fashion craftsmanship.
From the wild essence, a new form emerges, timeless and flawless.
The placement. From raw nature to refined art. A dazzling, multicolored masterpiece between science and art.
The audio begins with subtle jungle rustling and gentle, natural hissing sounds. These
precision and skill transform the wild into this masterpiece. We are pleased to present this gift.
The living jewel.
Thank you so much. It's beautiful.
From masterpiece to canvas, back to the wild. This is the journey of the living jewel.
We begin with nature's design, stripping it back to the purest canvas before applying the final, flawless colors.
Process revealed.